Welcome to FarmMap4D. In this tutorial, we will be learning how to publish predefined and user-defined maps of your property infrastructure data, create georeference screenshots, and export tables that summarize information about your assets and paddocks. Start by selecting the Tool menu, then the Publish Predefined Maps button from the Mapping tab. Here you have a number of decisions to make. There are 4 drop-down menus containing options for you to choose. In this example, we will be creating an A3 portrait map of the infrastructure data. You can also select the quality of the PDF output. The higher the quality, the better the display of imagery or line work on the screen. However, there is also a corresponding increase in the time taken to process and the size of that file that will need to be downloaded. For simplicity, we will be keeping the quality of this as low. Use the Print button to start the generation of the property map. Once the process has finished, select the Click Here button to view the PDF map. On screen, you can see what the map looks like. It contains the property infrastructure layers and labels in a standard mapping template. You then have the opportunity to save this to your computer or print it straight to paper. This map is also georeferenced, meaning you can use it as a base map with apps such as Avenza Maps in combination with your smartphone's GPS. If you have the premium subscription, maps of specific areas of your property can be generated by using the User-Defined Maps button. These user-defined maps are not georeferenced, so the image cannot be accurately geographically placed. This tool also allows you to select and export several standard views of your property, portrait or landscape, from A0 to A4, as a PDF to save on your computer for later reference. Zoom to an area on your property that you wish to create a map for example a specific paddock. Make sure you select the best base image that suits your purpose from the Layers panel. Click on the User-Defined Maps tool and work through the options in the Print Map window that appears. Select the best layout to suit the area you wish to create a map for, portrait or landscape, and A4 to A0. Smaller areas on the ground lend themselves to an A4 map, while larger areas on the ground lend themselves increasingly to an A0 map. A4 maps are smaller in physical and storage size than A0 maps. The shaded red preview area indicates the area that will be shown on the published map. Keeping the Lock Print Preview with Map box checked means that when you move the map, the print preview stays in the same place. If unchecked, the print preview area will stay in the same place even if you move the underlying map. Select the resolution for the map. The higher the resolution, the more pixels the output has, so the storage size is higher, but they will also have a better display of imagery or line work. Choose whether your map has a type of reference grid around it or not, and choose the map scale either by selecting a scale from the drop-down list or zooming in and out to where you want the map to be. Enter a map title, then click Print. A new web page will open up showing progress towards creating the map. Once the printing has completed, click on Download to view the map in your web browser. You can then print it out or download it to your computer in the usual fashion. Maps of specific areas of your property can also be generated by using the Geo Reference Screenshot button. Geo Reference Screenshots have location data attached to the image so that it can be accurately geographically placed, again for use as base maps with apps such as Avenza Maps. Zoom to an area on your property you wish to create a map for example a specific paddock. make sure you select the best base image that suits your purpose from the Layers panel. Click on the Geo Reference Screenshot tool. If you want it georeferenced, make sure you choose the GeoTIFF image format from the drop-down list. Click Create Image and then View Image. This will download the image file to your Downloads folder from where you can open it to view it. We will now move on to the Summary Tables tool. This tool allows you to select from a drop-down list of standard tables which can be saved to your computer and opened in table viewing programs such as Microsoft Excel. When you select Asset Register and click Next, you will need to then click the download link to save this table to your computer. A zip file will be saved to your Downloads folder. Clicking on this will show you 3 files for your linear feature assets, point feature and road feature assets. The Asset Register tables list the attributes about each of your point and line features, along with the latitude and longitude location for points and the length of assets for lines. The remaining options all contain information about the area of features within paddocks in your property. The paddock summary contains the name, area and perimeter of each paddock in hectares. Paddock by land type displays the hectare area of each land type in each paddock. Paddock by grazing circle or paddock by grazing circle by land type reports on the hectare area of grazed land within each paddock or land type. Selecting either of the reports with grazing circles requires an additional step to define which grazing circle scenario should be reported on. These tables can be helpful throughout the year for planning stocking rates and other management decisions. This completes the tutorial on reporting.